Hello everyone and welcome back. In today's episode we're going to take a look at Shadow, an immersive mystery game experience. I'm not going to show you exactly how the game plays. I'm going to give you an idea of what you're going to do, and I'm going to share my thoughts. Why I'm going to do it this way? Well, because this is a kind of game that once it's done, you reveal all the components, you read all the story, and it's done. You can pack it, give it to another friend to experience the same game. So in Shadows, a group of players, it says the box between 2 and 6. Actually, it says 1, you can play obviously soloist, cooperative. I suggest 2 is a very sweet number. You're gonna go through a deck of cards plus other components, but mostly is a deck of cards. In these cards, you're gonna go through a story. The story is essentially you are a famous thief, very good, at stealing stuff, and someone asks you to steal 2 paintings, and so you need to go into this location to steal the paintings. But before doing that, you need to select your crew. You need to choose your crew and then resolve during this story some puzzle to uncover details to make the heist. In this game, there are some choices to make, and these choices will reward you with points, which at the end of the game you have sort of a chart telling you, how, depending on many points you had, how good you did in the game. But also they will unlock some knowledge that will lead you towards the adventure. Then you're gonna have a puzzle, riddles, logic puzzle that you need to discover. To do that, you will need the internet. You can use your cell phone. I highly recommend use a tablet or a laptop, especially because you need to use Google Map. And this is not really a spoiler. This game tells you that you need to use a Google Map or any type of map if you want to use it. If you have maps, sorry that you use maps, but Google Map should do the job. Then you have to use some codes. There also the web page are very nicely done and you need to interact with those. And so if you don't like this kind of experience in your game, definitely this is not for you. Throughout this game, you're gonna select also some cards based on your choices. The game will tell you to put aside some cards and put in a stack, and you will discover some people. You encounter new people, you interact with those. When you get to half to the game, you need to make the choice who you are gonna hire for this heist. Then you're gonna have a deck of cards and you will resolve them, which basically those cards mimic you going to the heist. And then you see if you succeed and how well you succeed, and that's it. And here says 2 to 4 hours. I think this is a little bit on the longer side. We definitely played more than 4 hours, but we also took pauses between the games, so there was sometimes spent, let me think about what were you doing here. So maybe if you take the game suggested 2 tranches of 2 hours each, perhaps you can squeeze it in 4 hours. So what I think about the game, I really like this series. I don't know why nobody's talking about this mystery gaming experience. I really review in this channel Vendetta, so you can take a look at the link in the description. And now I'm taking a look at this guy. It's so much fun. It's something that nothing I have seen it before. It's kind of a choose your own adventure to some extent. And you have puzzles, so you have a logic puzzle. And what I like about this is your decision affect how the games evolve, and really the heist is so much fun. You see unfolding, you have prepared for that. And when I say prepare, you have set aside cards based on the choices you made, and you see this heist unfolding. And the thing that I like, that I kind of foresee, I made these choices because this thing can happen, and so I want to have this person in my crew to leverage their skills for this reason. And you see that in that deck, in which you have no control, and I didn't know what cards I'm gonna put it aside, but I couldn't. If you play enough of these games, you can see those things coming, and it was so much fun. The puzzles are very interesting. I really like the puzzle. I really like the deduction. The use of Google Map was very clever. something that if you're already familiar with this type of games, it's nothing new, but it's new in the genre of escape games. Not many people, actually, not many games utilize the Google Map, which I feel it's very powerful tool. They should be utilized more in maybe in some other clever way. The websites are very responsive. They work very well. They look legit. They can interact with them very well. Very, very nice. Yeah, really, this is a little box, very inexpensive, nothing that you need to destroy. Yes, there are notepads, you can take notes. There's a big board, a kind of a detective board, but you don't have to use it. We didn't write anything here. You can take notes and then you set it back and give it back and give it away. Do you have other props? I'm not gonna show in some envelopes. Those are very nice. Perhaps the off-putting artwork, here you don't really appreciate, but they are a kind of AI generated artwork. No, I don't care, but really the theme is very, very compelling, very engaging. It says 16 plus, so definitely you want to be on that age. The topic, don't remember about this game, but definitely Vendetta has a more adult type of a vibe. And yes, this is, usually you are on the good side. This is in your bad side and then you're trying to make it work, and it's really, really cool. So yes, if you have a chance to take a look at this guy, definitely it's something that you may enjoy if you like puzzle games, if you like adventure games. There's also an adventure, really, really an experience. I highly recommend, especially for 2 players, and this is Shadows. And if you like this video, please click the button, subscribe to the channel, and share with your friends. You know the drill. This is not your first YouTube video, am I right? Thank you very much, and see you next time. Ciao.